Hi my beautiful Scorpios, and welcome to my channel. This is going to be your October the 4th until the 9th, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So for those of you guys that are new, welcome, and those of you that are returning, I am so glad to have you on my channel. If you are new and you haven't yet subscribed, feel free to subscribe, as that is always greatly appreciated. Those of you interested in personal readings, my website is in the description box below, as well as my Instagram if you wanted to follow me on there as well. So I'm just going to jump right in with your reading, guys. So let's see, what can we get for the beautiful Scorpios? Show me what Scorpios need to see for this week ahead. So the Three of Cups here. Looks like there's going to be a lot of celebrating around this time for you guys. You know, September was, a huge time for Scorpios to be socializing, celebrating with friends. It's like you guys made a lot of new friends, had a lot of new opportunities, and you took it, you went for it. These new friends that you made, it's like very, very rare people were coming into your life. You guys only befriend rare people anyways, special people, because you don't want any kind of superficial conversation, any kind of superficial, you want somebody that you can fully trust, because you want to be able to say whatever it is without feeling guarded around someone, right? So it's like you guys are coming into this time where you're really enjoying these connections that you guys have made throughout September. A lot of you guys, these are romantic connections. For some of you, these are connections from the past, whether it's, old friendships or old relationships coming back into fruition here. But I am seeing that there was a lot of new things coming in, and also a lot of things that were released. But because these new things were coming in, you didn't really notice the things that, you released. All right, any messages for Scorpios? October the 4th until the 9th. The Four of Cups here. It looks like you guys are really just like at this energy where you're just, in your zone, enjoying where you are in life. And I'm sensing this as not being bored or not being, not wanting an offer. It's like not wanting an offer because you have other things or you have to heal. It's like this is the energy of not wanting an offer because you have offers, because you have opportunities. You're not going to take this one offer when you have all of these other offers, and these offers are helping you to realize that you don't have to settle, that you can have whatever dream relationship, whatever is that perfect relationship to you. Meeting all these people is helping you realize how many people are out there in the world, and you guys may even start to think of how many people are out there in not only just your city, but start expanding your mind as in, maybe a dating app, so people in other cities near you, or just, even traveling, how many people you can meet through travel. Some of you guys might have traveled and met new friends through travel, or you may be deciding to travel. But it's like you're really feeling your independence right now. Page of Swords here. Definitely seems like there is somebody that is really interested in you. This could be the one that offered you, something more serious, and you didn't take it. I sense you guys have been in a, some sort of situation that has been going on for a very long time, and there is a person that has been, you might have been interested in for a very long time, but they hadn't offered you something, they weren't ready to offer you something, or whatever the reason may be, and now it's like time has gone by, and now, this person is more and more interested in you, but it's like now you're wanting to be single. So it's like there's an energy of somebody here stalking you, somebody looking at your social media, wanting to know what you're up to here. I don't sense this in a negative way at all. It's just this person is curious. Like, why are you, because you're not extending the same energy to them that you once were. And for some of you, this is somebody that you have completely cut off. So, the person that's looking at your social media and stalking you, it's like this is somebody that you've completely cut off. So, this person is, just trying to find out, like, if you're not extending your energy to him or them, sorry, then who are you extending your energy to? All right, the Two of Cups here. Yeah, so it's like this person that is stalking you is realizing that you are the one for them, but at the same time, you're coming into this realization that, you are enjoying your options, but, towards the end of the week, you may find a very special person that you want to, accept this offer. There's an offer that you're going to want to accept, because I find you guys are coming into alignment, especially with your careers. I'm seeing this in a love sense, but also in a way of your career. It's like you are coming into alignment with what you want to do within your life. You're only doing things to make you happy. You're only surrounding yourself. It's like you've taken care of people, and you've been the responsible one your whole life. You've been through so many things, and now you're going to put yourself first. You're going to put yourself first, and there's a lot of people that have been, like I said, people from the past are going to be coming back around, and I feel like you are really evolving. So there's going to be people that are going to come around just to get a piece of that, and you're going to see right through it. You may still help them, but you're going to see right through it. But yeah, this person that is stalking you is definitely realizing that you are their Two of Cups here. The Emperor here. Yeah, like I said, your guys' career is going to be taking off. Your career looks like it's going to be evolving. Or you're going to be in a situation where you're going to say you've had enough, and you are going to be looking for a way that you can rise the status in your career, that you can, you know, become a boss. This is boss mode, wanting to become a boss. Some of you guys are going to be falling in love with some sort of passion that you're going to turn into a career, and it's going to lead to a lot of success for you. There's going to be people that are lurking, people that are curious, because you're really changed. I sense the past couple of weeks you've really gone through some sort of transformation here, and you're coming off very different. People are really noticing that there is a change within you. Your demeanor, the way you talk, the way you are just, you used to give your all to everyone, and now you're putting a lot of that energy into yourself, and you're thriving more than you've ever, you know, like it's insane. You're really going to be shocking people. 10 of Wands, yeah. No more burdens, releasing anything that, you know, once was burdening you, anything that, you know, was putting on too much pressure. Like I said, anything that doesn't make you happy, that doesn't make you feel light. You notice when you do things that you love that life just feels freaking good. You know, there's this one quote, like, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it's pretty much like, everything feels balanced when you're happy. It's the key is happiness. We all want to find happiness, so do what you love, and everything else will work out. You know, when you follow your passion, people think that it's taking a huge risk starting a business, following your passion. No, it's really not, because when you really take a step back and you think about it, if you're following your passion, a passion is something that you love to do. So if you're in a bad mood, you're still going to want to do it. This might even be the thing that you look forward to doing when you're in a bad mood. You know, this is something that you will never give up on, because it's something that you love. And if there's something in your life that you love doing, and you'll never give up on it, that means you're going to be determined, and that means you're going to want to do it the best, and you're going to be the best because it's something that you love to do. So you're going to become obsessed with this thing. And then as that starts to flow, other things start to flow, and eventually, you know, the money will come. If it's clients that you need, the clients will come. If it is, you know, whatever it is that you are trying, if you're trying to sell a product, you know what I mean? Whatever it is, as long as it is a passion, everything else will line up. But you have to do what makes you happy first, and take that risk, you know, take that risk. And what is the risk? You know, being happy, that's the only risk. That's the only risk. All right, let's see. Sorry, you guys, I went on a rant there. 8 of Hazards, because especially like as a Scorpio, to have a job where you're not, you know, happy, you'll leave. You won't be able to stay there for long. You definitely won't be able to stay there for long unless you love, you know, the job that you're in. And it's like, even if you don't love your job, you are very hardworking, you are very dedicated. So it doesn't matter if you love your job or not, you're going to be somebody that is always an emperor in everything that you do, because you're all in. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries. So we have the 8 of Hazards and the 4 of Swords in reverse here. So it looks like, you know, coming out of a burden here. For some of you, if this is regarding a relationship, I sense that coming out of a time of healing, a time of separation, and really, you know, starting to plan and work on this relationship, or coming out of a time where you were trying to build this business or make this career transformation, and you've had to heal because you were taking on way too much. You might have gotten sick. You might have just, you know, needed a spiritual vacation, but it's like you were taking on way too much where you needed to take time for yourself. And like I said, for some of you, this is really just the fact that you were giving too much to other people, and now you need to give to yourself. You learned because you made it, you know, you might have gotten sick, or you might have experienced something where you realized that you weren't taking care of yourself enough. You know, you were not eating because you had to take care of your friend, or because your friend called for this or for that. It's like you realize that you're putting everyone before yourself here. So it's like realizing that and starting to work on yourself, or starting to work on your business because you've, you know, healed from a time of working way too hard, or working on a relationship after a time of healing here. It's like something that you're going to be putting in a lot of effort and time and energy into, but it's going to manifest really, really quickly because you're going to be really focused. Temperance, yeah, things are going to be really balanced out with you. Lots of healing here, coming out of a time of healing, and there's definitely some sort of transformation. I mean, I have a lot of my clients are Scorpios, and like there is definitely something going on here. I'm a Scorpio. I have 5 Scorpio placements, so like I've been feeling these crazy energies, and it's almost like things are really getting balanced out, and you're getting into a place that you could have only imagined. And it's exactly this quote that I've been telling everybody like all day throughout the past couple of days, because that's how I feel. It's like life is so subtle that life is so subtle. What is the exact quote? Life is so subtle that you barely notice yourself walking through the doors that you only dreamed would open. And it's so true. There's things that we could only dream of doing. There's things that we could only imagine doing, and then all of a sudden we're working towards it, and then all of a sudden it happens. And it's like what I'm sensing with this energy here is it's like there's some sort of transformation or something that you've wanted for a very long time that you've gotten, but you haven't taken it in yet. You're still in this process of like, whoa. And then like random things will happen and you'll be like, oh shit. Like you'll start to, you know, like feeling yourself like in this good mood. But it's just like you're just so humble about your achievements. It's amazing. But at the same time, it's like you need to recognize your achievements, recognize your success, you know, make a book of your achievements, because yes, they may seem very small now, but later on, when you realize all of this that you've built, whether it's within a relationship, within a career, within a family member, within a creative project, whatever it is, when you see your progress, especially if you're somebody that just, because, you know, as a Scorpio, especially myself, I don't take enough time to, you know, give myself gratification for all the things that I've done here, you know, all the things that I've done or accomplished in my life. It's like as soon as I finish one thing, I'm already thinking about what's next, or I already want to beat that level and get to the highest level, because that's just that Mars energy, right? But you guys need to have some way where you celebrate the things in your life here, because you guys have accomplished so much, you've been through so much, you have grown so much this year, and you're just only going to get stronger, you're only going to get more brave, you're only going to get more beautiful, more handsome, and you're only going to accomplish a lot more things because you are just completely aligned with your life path and where you're meant to go, and you're evolving on a spiritual level in, you know, such an amazing way here. Just alignment all over this reading here is what I'm sensing. It's almost like I'm hearing everything in your life led up to this moment. So whatever this moment is for you. Yeah, Six of Hazards. Things are going to, like I said, it's all about balance. Everything's going to be balanced out. You, if you are looking for a loan or some sort of financial income, I definitely sense that coming in. If it's a loan going towards a business or whatever it is. But I sense that there's going to be people working towards you to help you achieve the things that you want in life. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. So for some of you, there could be new love coming in. Like I said, there is the Two of Cups here. There is, you know, this one choice, the energy of falling in love. And I sense that this is more the person that is interested in you here, because I am sensing, it's like I'm not, when it comes to relationships, you're not here. Like you're not in the reading. I literally just sense all of these energies really interested in you. One that is very strong, could be younger, somebody that you have a very passionate connection with, and you may not see something, you know, stable or long-term with this person, that person stalking you, or whether it's from your past, a new offer, or somebody falling in love with you that is one of your options, and then other options. And it's like you're just focused on your career, expanding your life, becoming, you know, stable and building your future. It's like you're just in your zone. And it's so funny because I almost feel like, you know, throughout all the other readings, you were still in that energy of, you know, a little bit of possessive, and like wanting to be with somebody and wanting to, you know, be committed. And even if you knew that you needed to work on yourself, you still want that, you know, because Scorpios don't like to be lonely, but they don't want to be alone, right? So it's like you are coming into this time where you're almost like acting like an air sign, which for a Scorpio, it's like a lot of Scorpios feel so much that they feel like, I'm ranting so much, guys, I apologize, but a lot of Scorpios feel so much that they, what was I gonna say? They wish that they could, you know, not care so much, because when they care, they give all, right? They admire air signs and how, you know, casual they can be sometimes, and wish that they didn't feel so deep, even when they're trying to be casual. Like you could try to be casual, but it isn't going to be casual, whether you know, you're talking yourself into it the whole time. But it's like now you're actually evolving into that energy here where it's like you're just totally independent, and you're realizing that you make yourself happy, and you've made yourself happy and accomplished so many things to the point where you felt such a high vibration on your own that you don't need anybody to make you feel that vibration. It's like you're completing yourself. Like this is, I love this reading. I love it. It's amazing. All right, so you could be dealing with an Sagittarius or an Aries. I have Sag and Aries here. So Scorpio's dealing with Aries. So if you're dealing with an Aries, we have the Five of Pentacles. It looks like there was some sort of separation here. The two of you guys might not have been seeing eye to eye. This person feels left out in the cold. You're really focused on your career here. And this person feels left out. Yeah, King of Cups. This person wants, you know, you to express your emotions. They feel like they have a lot of emotions that they want to express, but they're kind of like waiting with their cup in the air. Like, where are you? Kind of. It's like they're wondering where you are. You could have withdrawn from this person, or you're just really focused on your career right now. And Scorpio is dealing with a Sagittarius. All right, we have Strength. Some of you, this could be a past relationship coming back around. All right. So we have Strength and the Five of Wands here. So it looks like you're going to be coming out of a, this is the Patience card, right? Over here. So it's like this is coming out of a time of conflict with this person and having the inner strength and the courage to really get through things, leaning on this person instead of fighting with them, coming together and really being vulnerable and open with each other instead of attacking each other over things. So it's like you're going to be coming into a more balanced time with this person and not really being so defensive or it's like there's going to be no more struggles, because somebody's going to have the strength or the courage to say something that they've been holding on to for a while, and whatever it is that they have been holding on to is the reason why all these fights and conflicts have been happening. All right, so Scorpio. So we have Fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Some of you, this energy could be due to fear. Purpose. I know what I'm here to do. You absolutely know your purpose this week. If you don't know it, you will figure it out. It looks like you guys know your purpose. Like, you guys, I'm sensing what all Scorpios want. Financial security, security, freedom. The freedom. It's like you're going to get that because you know your purpose. You're going to be seeing the way, or somebody's going to be showing you the way if you haven't already realized it for yourself. But yeah, some of you guys may be, you may be focusing on your career, not accepting any of these offers due to fear from the past and not wanting a commitment. And for some of you, this is just because you see the way that everything is these days. You see what your friends have gone through. You see through all these things. It's not even that you've been hurt in the past. It's like you just see these things and you don't even want to, go with it. So you'd rather just not even open up your heart. So some of you are going to have to, really, really figure out, how to get over that, because you can't just not love because you're afraid to be hurt, right? The key is to be accepting of everything that comes your way and to love as hard as you can, no matter how hard, how much you get hurt in the end. As long as you can still love again, that is, what really matters. So don't lock yourself up. And then we have step out your comfort zone. Step out of your comfort zone. Yes, you guys. You guys will be very well rewarded for stepping out of your comfort zone. This could be how you find your purpose here. But step out of your comfort zone. Do different things. You guys are going to be in this energy where I feel like you are going to be trying new things and stepping out of your comfort zone this week. And I'm just sensing this vibe. Like, you guys are really going to be maybe more social than you've been in a long time. You might have been in a cocoon throughout, most of the year, just really focusing on certain things, or just not socializing as much, or maybe you just cut off a lot of people. But it's like within the past, like starting September to like this throughout this week, it's like I feel like you guys have socialized more or interacted with people more than ever before. But that is what I have for you guys. I rambled so much. This is the longest video for this week. I always do this with you guys. But I love you. I will see you guys next week. For those of you that are interested in a personal, my website is down below. Instagram is there as well. And I will be adding a lot more content throughout the end of October. I'm really excited for that. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, shares, subscribes, every personal reading that you've ever done for me. It means so much to me. I wouldn't be able to be putting so much more time and effort into this channel if it wasn't for you guys. So I just really appreciate everything. All right, I love you guys so much. Bye, my loves.